Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to 12 Days of Cathmas. This is the second to last video, which is kind of crazy. I can't believe I've actually pulled this off, but today we're going to be talking about my top 5 favorite affordable makeup brands. And as always, everything that I'm talking about today is a cruelty-free brand. If you are new here, I am currently running 2 giveaways, so make sure you check the details for how to enter out in the description box down below if you'd like to do so. And I would absolutely love to have you subscribe. I have tons of videos from 12 Days of Cathmas for you to watch if you like this one. And let's go ahead and get started. So the first brand that I'd like to talk about is e.l.f. Cosmetics. e.l.f. is probably one of the most affordable brands that you can get at the drugstore. As of now, they have raised their prices a little bit, but I do feel that with the price increase, their quality has increased as well, whereas I feel like a lot of drugstore brands have been raising their prices but putting out the same caliber of products. Like NYX, for example, I feel like their prices have skyrocketed, but their products have pretty much stayed the same. e.l.f. is a little bit more hit or miss for me than the rest of the brands that I'm going to talk about in this video. I feel like the products that I don't like from them, I really don't like, but the products that I like from them, I really love. So I'm kind of okay with it being more hit or miss. Some of my favorites from them are their Instant Brow Lift Pencil, which is $2. I absolutely love it. I love the Camo 16-Hour Concealer that pretty much everyone has been talking about, the Poreless Putty Primer that everyone has been talking about, and I really love their little blush palettes. They're like $4. You get 4 blushes or contour shades in them, and I think they're phenomenal. I use them quite frequently, and I think they're also really awesome for beginners because you can get them, try out a couple different blush shades, and figure out what works best on your skin tone. e.l.f. also has some skincare. I have tried a little bit of it. I would like to try more, but the skincare that I have tried so far has been pretty awesome. The only thing that I haven't liked from their skincare is their Super Clarified Cleanser. Everything else that I've tried has been awesome, and I definitely want to try more of their skincare in 2020. The next brand is Makeup Revolution, and I feel like Makeup Revolution was really having a moment back in 2018, and they haven't been talked about as much this year. They just haven't really put out as many innovative and exciting products in 2019 as they have in the past, but I still think that their products are really awesome, and I like everything I have from them. They did have some drama with quality control issues with the Emily the Once palette, I believe it was, and I think that might be why they have fallen off the map a little bit, but they are super affordable. I have a couple of their iconic palettes, which are $7 palettes, and I think they're phenomenal. I do have some tutorials up with those as well. Absolutely love them, and I think their complexion products are great. I have their Fast Base Foundation Stick, which was really popular. It's like $7 or $9. I always forget which one it is. Their Conceal and Define Concealer was so popular, and I still think it's such a fantastic concealer. I still reach for it all the time, and I've repurchased it multiple times. I love their lip glosses. I have loved so much that I've tried from them. I've tried like 4 of their foundations, and I've liked every single one of them. I think my favorite is probably the foundation stick, but I have genuinely liked every single foundation that I've tried from them, so I really think that's where they shine. You can get them at Ulta or on their website. They are a UK based brand, so I think Ulta is the only way to buy them if you are in the United States, but I really like their products as well, and I hope that they kind of release some more innovative things and kind of get put back on the map in 2020. Next brand is Shop Miss A's house brand, AOA Studio. I just did a full face of makeup from that brand. I have been using them for like 2 years now, maybe over 2 years at this point, and I really like them. I honestly have not had very many misses from that brand at all. I use their brow gel a lot. I use their lashes all the time because I don't like spending money on lashes. So if you don't know, this is a brand where everything is $1. I think they have started to maybe put out some like $1.50, $2 items as well, but for the most part, everything from them is $1. I also think this is another brand that is fantastic for beginners because you can try out a lot of stuff for not a lot of money. So like, say you don't know what blush shade or highlighter shade is most flattering on you, you can get like 2, 3, 4. You're only spending like max $4 if you're getting 4 different products, and like really figure out what you like. Some of their products are smaller, which I don't mind because they're so cheap, but then like once you use it up, you could buy a similar color in a larger size or just repurchase it, and it's not that expensive. Or it'd be really great for a makeup artist who wants to build up their kit and have a wide range of shades and whatnot, but doesn't have a lot of money to shell out for a lot of products when they're starting out. Next brand is Milani, and I think Milani might be one of the more expensive brands that I'm talking about, but they're still drugstore, and I think like most of their products are around 10-12 bucks still. I have not tried as much Milani as I have from some of these other brands, but everything that I've tried from them I absolutely love. I think they have the best shadow formula at the drugstore. I love their soft and sultry palette. I think it's fantastic. I'm wearing their Dangerous Lengths mascara on my eyes right now. I've been raving about this for forever. I think it's so great. I love their highlighter formula. The only thing I've tried from them that I haven't liked is their like original concealer formula. This is the one that was out like 2 years ago. It came in a squeezy tube. I didn't love that, but I've loved everything else that I've tried from them. Their eyeshadow primer is fantastic. It's like $7. I cannot recommend it enough. They just feel so high quality. I really feel like I'm using a brand that's like from Sephora, but it's not. It's from the drugstore, which is awesome. And last and definitely not least is my absolute favorite brand of like all time, not just of affordable brands, Colourpop Cosmetics. I love Colourpop. If you have watched my channel before, you know I love Colourpop. I mention them in almost every video. I get a lot of their new releases. I just think they're such a fun brand. They started out online only, and you can get some of their products in Ulta now. They're very affordable. Most of their palettes are under $20, which is awesome. And they do put out a lot of stuff, which I kind of don't love, but I do feel like they just have like a very wide range of products. I liked most of what I put out. I really like their little 9-pan monochromatic palettes. I love their complexion products. I love their Frisky Business blush, their Brow Boss gel. So many of their products, like I really could not just like mention 4 of their products off the top of my head that I love, because I love so many. I probably should make just like a separate like going over all of the products that I love from Colourpop video, but I genuinely love them. I rave about them so much, and I'm like worried that it's annoying, but I just like, they have such a special place in my heart, and I don't know like 100% what it is. Like they do put out unique products at a great price that I always love the quality of, but it's just like I just love them. A couple honorable mentions where I haven't really tried enough of their products to necessarily include them in this, but I do like what I've tried so far are CoverGirl and LA Girl. Both of those are true drugstore brands. You can walk into like a CVS or a Walgreens and get them. I think they're awesome as well. If you'd like to know more about Colourpop, I have an entire playlist on Colourpop products because I really do review and talk about them a lot, so make sure you check that out. They genuinely are my favorite brand. But that is it for today's video. I'd love to hear what your favorite affordable brands are down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for the 12 Days of Cathmas finale. Bye guys.